in the air. Old record on repeat. Whole block in my ear. Same rhythm, same concrete. Hand-me-down Walkman tape, held by folded tape. Corner store chips, loose change, dreams stuffed in my cape. Skipping class, cipher circle, backpacks, notebooks, tags on the wall, we pass rhymes like rumors. If one hit, we all gon' ball. Stairwell sessions, echo turn us into choir. Some verses hit like truth, some just fed the fire. Back on the third floor, rap on the banister. Whole crew loud, one mic, one manager. Me, same old beat, same loop, we slam it. If the world won't hand it over, we grab it. Back on the third floor, rap on the banister. Whole block packed, one dream, one camera. Click, same old beat, same loop, we slam it. If the world won't hand it over, we grab it. Mama in the kitchen, smell of rice soap on the floor. She say, boy, get a job. I said, I want more. CD book full of legends, line of notes like scripture to me. I study every little scratch like it could set me free. Kids on the bench talk hustle, I talk cadence and breathe. They said you can't rhyme forever, I said bet that on my death. Old friends turn to fathers, some calls just fade away. But when that rhythm come knocking, we the same kids in the hallway. Hands on the table, drumming, voices climb and fall. All we owned was that moment, and we almost owned it all. Back on the third floor, rap on the banister. Whole crew loud, one mic, one manager. Me, same old beat, same loop, we slam it. If the world won't hand it over, we grab it. Click. Drop. Needle drop. Bass from the air. Windows locked. Woke up with that jacket smell. Old wood stairs, chip paint on the rail. Mom in the kitchen, radio low. Taping my deck, let the hits just flow. Corner store run, loose change in my palm. Graffiti on the mailbox, spelled out the block charm. Crack cord, chain net, one rim bent. But we still took flight when the daylight went. Dust on the needle, heart in the crate. I rewind my life till the groove feels straight. Dust on the needle, love in the loop. If the record keeps skipping, we still let it move. Cousin had a milk crate, names on the spine, black ink fading on the cardboard lines. Pull one out, fingerprint on the label said, don't rush the drop, let it breathe at the table. Snack wrappers, ash on the church fan, old floor shaking from the knock and the kick drum. Outside sirens, inside calm, every chop like a bandage laid on my palm. Dust on the needle, heart in the crate. I rewind my life till the groove feels straight. Dust on the needle, love in the loop. If the record keeps skipping, we still let it move. Corner store morning, loose change in my jeans. Old heads on the crate stack, school me on the schemes. Graffiti on the shutters, stories in the rush. We learned to trust the rhythm cause the city broke our trust. Late bus, headphones, word inside my hood. Every crackle, every pop told me flip it in the good. Mama in the kitchen, humming through the steam. I chopped that little melody, turn hunger to a dream. Dust on the needle, hope in the groove. We came from the struggle, still made it move. Turn that pain to a loop, let the whole block feel you. We ain't polished, we ain't pretty, we ain't polished, just soul in a sample. Yeah, Yeah. Dust on the needle. Hand me down Walkman, tape held with a pen. Rewinding my regrets, then I write them up again. Basement apartment, ceiling drip in the pot. We timed every bar to the drip to the drop. Uncle on the couch, nodding off to the news. Said life gon' hit you harder than them bottles you abuse. I took that as a warning, wrote it in my book. Now every time the beat hits, that line's in the hook. Yeah. Dust on the needle, hope in the groove. Came from the struggle, still made a move. Turn that pain to a loop, let the whole block feel you. Yeah. We ain't polished, we ain't pretty, we ain't polished, we ain't pretty. Just soul in a sample. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Same block, same steps, but the mind grew tall. We was broke, we was stressed, still we answered the call. If the crackle ever fades, turn the volume up and see. There's a whole generation still looping their history. Yeah. Dust on the needle, hope in the groove. We came from the struggle, still made it move. Turn that pain to a loop, let the whole block feel you. Yeah. We ain't polished, we ain't pretty, we ain't polished, we ain't pretty. Just soul in the sample. Yeah, yeah. Dust on the needle.
Turn that up. Yeah. Turn that up. Just a little bit. Yeah. Big coat in the summer, chain on my hoodie. Steam from the grate, whole block smell like cookies. Dice games, dollar vans. Mama yelling hurry, I was learning how to stretch a dream. Not a curry, milk crate thrown. I studied all the guards on the corner, watching how they talk, how they walk through the disorder. Fat not fat lad. Stories fell enormous, made the whole stoop hush when they started performing. Cracked speakers, but the words came clear. Like little man chase something bigger than him. Pocket full of lint, but my mind had a plan. I was 15, trying to think like a grown man. This that skyline storytelling. Big talk, big heart, no swelling. From the lobby to the rooftop yelling. Brooklyn in my blood, can't sell it, can't sell it. This that skyline storytelling. Big dreams, brick walls, I'm spelling. Every line like a staircase stepping. Brooklyn in my blood, can't sell it, can't sell it. Can't sell it, can't sell it, can't sell it. Yeah. Brownstone steps, chip paint, same backdrop. Sneaker box safe, grandma praying that the trap stop. Phone wire hanging, kids swinging like gymnastics. Cat fly by, break scream, pure madness. I learned patience at the bus stop. Cold in my bones, learn presence from the legends on their prepaid phones. Talking low about the risks, how the reaper move quiet, how a laugh turns silence when the beef get violent. So I chose ink, chose pads, chose pressure. Turned every side eye in a rhyme scale measure. Now the same block nine when my voice come through. Like he sound like he been here, yeah, I've been there too. Skyline storytelling. Big talk, big heart, no swelling. From the lobby to the rooftop yelling. Brooklyn in my blood, can't sell it, can't sell it, can't sell it, can't sell it. Just that skyline storytelling. Big dreams, brick walls, I'm spelling. Every line like a staircase stepping. Brooklyn in my blood, can't sell it, can't sell it, can't sell it, can't sell it, can't sell it.
From the hallway echoes to the high-rise view, we was writing our names on the sun and the stoops. Corner store cat, change on the counter, 40 in the paper bag, game in the browser, dreams in the milk crate, records all scratched up, mama in the doorway, rent money backed up, paid phone ringing, cousin yelling pick up, sweatsuit sagging but the chin stays zipped up, bench by the park, plotting out the big talk, 10 toes down, same block that we lived on, dice hit the pavement, 2:15, siren sang back up, same old tune, we ain't had much but we brag like kings, whole crew packed tight in the back room wings, from the staircase walls to the skyline view. dues. We was broke on the floor, still we swore we cruise. Heavy on the words, every bar, every move. Big talk, big heart, that's the code we prove. From the chip paint doors to the late night news. If the world say no, we gon' still break through. Heavy on the words, every bar, every move. Big talk, big heart, that's the code we prove. Big boy aura, laugh like a boss does. Linked up the plot while they front for applause. Cause food stand Fridays, pockets like a drought hit. Still walk fly, kept the pride in the outfit. Basement apartment, heat from the oven. Roaches on the wall, but the bars came flooding. Notebook fat, every page like a prayer. Even make it off the block or we stay right here. Old head told me, shorty, watch that greed. If your plate too full, you gon' starve off need. So I fed my mind, left crumbs on the map. Turned every little slight to a gold-plated plaque. Talk big, live real, that's the motto we chant. If the dream seem far, we just shorten the gap. From the crack in the wall to the glass in the sky. We gon' rise, we gon' rise, we gon' rise, we gon' rise. From the staircase walls to the skyline views. We was broke on the floor, still we swore we cruise. Heavy on the words, every bar, every move. Big talk, big heart, that's the code we prove. From the chip paint doors to the late night news. If the world say no, we gon' still break through. Heavy on the words, every bar, every move. Big talk, big heart, that's the code we prove. Crack of the vinyl, popping the groove. Ash on the window, cropping the shoe. Hood Parker hanging, tag on the stoop. Kids learn math by counting the troops. Chain link always, dogs bark bass. Fiends play lotto, hope on they face. Mom pray heavy, hands on the sink. Bills on the counter, edge of the brink. It's that back block scripture. Ink in the margins, pain in the mixture. Grind in my blood, dirt on my sneakers. 90's in my lungs, flow getting deeper. This that back block scripture. Say it. Basement sermons, cornered by the fixtures. Truth in the cracks, brought through the speaker. 90's in my lungs, flow getting deeper. Graph on the train car, rust on the fame. Whole life packed in a government frame. Coach on the blacktop, whistle on chain. Trying to keep kids from using that aim. Dice hit concrete, clicked and glide. Shorty got dreams too big, too high. Old head leaning, think before you slide. Same park bench where brothers done died.
Hand me down heater, jam in the cold. Hand me down lessons, burn in the soul. Pavement priest with a sermon to spit. If the streets my past, then the pen my split.
It's that back block scripture. Ink in the margins, pain in the mixture. Grind in my blood, dirt on my sneakers. 90's in my lungs, flow getting deeper. This that back block scripture. Say basement sermons, cornered by the fixtures. Moved in the cracks, brought through the speaker. 90's in my lungs, flow getting deeper.
Pay phone calls. Back when the tape popped, had to twist it with a pen, then we played non-stop. Project Hallway, echo in the stairwell. Mom yelling, dinner getting cold, I ain't here well. Tag names on the bus seat, 40 in a brown bag, cypher on the front street. Dreams in the JanSport, pockets had lint. Still talk like we don't have the continent. Back when the tape popped, we kept it rolling. Steel toe winners, hoodies all swollen. Dust on the drum, Baseline swollen, 1990 something, that's when we were golden. Gravel in the voice, crack lips in December. Heat from the radiator, raps you remember. Boot prints, soft stains, scissors to the coupon. Still scheming, big plays chalked up like a futon. Walkman skipping when the bus hit a pothole. Eyes on the sky, but my feet in a foxhole. Corner store credit, praying they don't say nah. Writing verses in the margins of a late hall pass. So yeah, pay phone calls, 3 rings didn't hang. Shorty on the landline, twisting that cable. Tastic on the couch, news on the table. Channel turn low so the neighbors ain't able to hear us plotting, talking out the plan. Whole block cramped in a 1-room span. If I ever see a stage, I'ma talk that talk for the kids with the scuffed up kicks and chalk. Yeah. Yeah. Pop the tape in. Let that dust breathe. We back in 90 what? Yeah. Leave it run. Yeah. Brownstone steps, ash on my jeans. Mom yelling from the window, street lights, you know what it means. Graph tags bleeding on the side of the store. Paid dues on the corner, we was rich and the poor. Split hero sandwiches, 4 hands, 1 plate. Learn hunger, learn hustle, same time, same fate. Little boom box, big dreams, batteries dead, we still scheme. Rap verses to the rhythm of the rumble in our spleen. Back block sermons from the crack concrete. Same pair of Timbs, ran holes in the street. If you know the 90's cold we keep. Boom bap heartbeat, boom bap heartbeat, boom bap heartbeat, boom bap heartbeat. Loosely folded, bars in the margins. Spit them in the park while the old heads bargain. DJ with the milk crate, needle with the lean. Chop soul, loop pain, made a palace from a seam. Winter all in my lungs, breath fog, hands numb. But I still caught the pocket, every cipher, every drum. Now they talk about streams, we was dodging the flood. Only numbers that we counted on our poems from the cuts. Woo! Back block sermons from the crack concrete. Same pair of Timbs, ran holes in the street. Yeah. If you know the 90's cold we keep. Yeah. Boom bap heartbeat, boom bap heartbeat, boom bap heartbeat. Yeah. Pass the mic, don't pass the blame. Same scratch label on a home burn tape. A lot of years later, still the same, eh? Turn the volume up, let the dust explain.
Yeah. Turn my city up. It's that staircase echo. I grew up where the chalk lines talk back. Dice hit concrete, we all watch that. Shorty on the corner with the Bulls throwback. Dreams in his duffel, couple ones in the snapback. Pay phones ring, deals the mid-sentence. Old heads lean, play the bench like a scrimmage. Mom said pray, Pop said handle business. So I did both, made the cross in the kitchen. Block hot, summer sweat on the bus seat. 40 on the dash, but the rent at the front seat. Co-op, city visions in the hallway mirror. Saw a king in the glass, crown getting clearer.
Skyline storyboards we drew, always in the rain. From the gutter to the glory, turn that hunger into gain. Big dreams in a brownstone, echo through the frame. If you know, then you know, we gon' spell out the name.
Yeah, brown bag breakfast, store run before school. Hooky by the train tracks, learn my own rules. OG said, listen more than you brag. So I let the work talk, let the corners wave flags. Graffiti on the shutter tell you who ran blocks. You can read the whole war when the storefront locks. Cops cruise slow, eyes on the dice game. But the real heat hide behind a nice name. I ain't chase fame, I just chased last month's bill. Caught it, flipped it, then I aimed for a meal. From the 5th floor window, saw the world look small. Now I'm eye level with it, standing 10 feet tall.
Skyline storyboard, this be true. I was in the rain. From the gutter to the glory, turned that hunger into game. Big dreams in the brownstone, echo through the frame. If you know, then you know, we gon' spell out the name.
Yeah. From the staircase dreams to the skyline schemes. Brown bag breakfast, quarter waters, loose change. Mama yelling, be careful. Out the 5th floor frame, dice games on the land. The kids tagging their names. We learn math off the corner, different kind of exchange. Shootouts by the payphone, sirens on repeat. Learn to sleep through the drama with my ear to the street. Older heads on the bench, breaking bread, giving gems. Said you either count losses or you learn what they meant.
It's that skyline story, from the gutter to the glory, from the lobby to the glory.
Every scar, every war, mandatory.
It's that skyline story, from the gutter to the glory.
Say what?
From the lobby to the glory.
New York talk, let the blocks record me. Big coats in the summer just to tuck that tool. Principal knew our nicknames more than names from school. Graffiti on the metro, windows for our dreams. Whole borough on my back, splitting pockets in the seams. Shorty serving on the side, but he quoting from Quran. Devil on his left, still he praying with his palm. We ain't had silver spoons, had splinters in our hands. From the crates in the park where we built out our plan. Project hallway echo, every step got a tale. If these bricks had a voice, they'd be bigger than the mail. From the roof to the curb, from the curb to the throne. I'm a product of this place, but I made it my own.
This that skyline story, from the gutter to the glory, from the lobby to the glory.
Every scar, every war, mandatory.
This that skyline story,
This that skyline story.
from the gutter to the glory.
Say what?
From the lobby to the glory.
New York talk, let the blocks call.
Crack speakers, basement and thick. Ink on my fingers, hands smell like brick. Same hoodie, same steps, curb chalk, burnt caps, old head gel lessons out the corner bodega. Facts, I learned math, flipping change in a dinner. Turn a stain into a standard, made a loss feel thinner. Rust on the rails where we plotted and prayed. Mom's rent late, so I hunted for a way. Radio on the windowsill, static and smoke. I studied every bar like it paid what it spoke. Northside dust, that's all I breathe. Grit in my lungs when I speak my piece. Hands in the sky if you live like me. Turn the pain to a beat, set the shame all free. Northside dust, that's all I breathe. Pavement got stories, shit paint on the sign. Cops cruise slow, eyes bright on the line. I walk straight, heart drumming in my chest. Got my name in my pocket like a work in progress. Crate full of old soul, pops left in the room. Needle found heaven when it hit that groove. Now the block got a pulse when the sample loops twice. Every scar on my knuckles, stepped into the light. Northside dust, that's all I breathe. Grit in my lungs when I speak my piece. Hands in the sky if you live like
park bench corners to the tenement halls. Let me talk to you. Cream hoodie, new Timbs. Whole block watching how the shoe fits. Dice game booming by the newsstand. Old head yelling about the food stamps. Corner store cat with the loose squares. Dreams in the brown bag, who cares? Shorty with the pager on loud. Trying to cut through, swimming through the crowd. I learned math off the quick flip. 20 and the 50 had to script it. Mom yelling, boy, hit the books. I was out plotting how to bend rules. Look, train tracks humming like a bass line. Rooftop view gave me hang time. Told my reflection in the bus glass. We don't fold, we just outlast. Skyline stories, we wrote them in the cold. Big frame swagger, hard heavy with gold. From the curb to the crown, yeah, we carry that cold. Skyline stories, every brick, every soul. Yeah. Big plate, fork full, talk minimal. Whole fam squeezed in a small living room. Uncle had a chain with the porch light glare. Said never let him see you fight fair. Playgrounds turn into courtrooms. One wrong move in the door boom. I saw legends in the hallway stands. Turn a bus pass into tour plans. Graffiti on the train like a roll call. Names in the paint never grow small. Cops ride slow with the spotlights, so we learn how to blend with the stop signs. Little homie hooping on a bent rim. Dreams talking louder than the rent did. Told them you already too fly. They just didn't measure you sky high. Skyline stories, we wrote them in the cold. Big frame swagger, hard heavy with gold. From the curb to the ground, yeah, we carry that cold. Skyline stories, every brick, every soul. Hands up if you came from the stress, but you're blessed now. Hands up if you still got a scar, but your chest out. Hey. We don't break, we bend still, then we stretch out. Every L just a step on the best route. Skyline story.
Keep his ears in the headphones. Train brakes screaming at dawn. Crumbs in my coat, last night's smoke. Still taste the struggle on my tongue. Loose laces, brick dust on my jeans. Woke up to a shut-off, noticing bad dreams. Mom praying over bills like they demons at the table. I'm counting out change, trying to turn it to a label. Milk crate thrown on the tenement steps. I seen the best lose hope, seen the worst cut checks. Graph tags bleeding on the metal of the gate. Whole block learned patience from the bus being late. Brick dust and bus fast. All I had, that's all there. Cold wind in my chest, I swear. I built this flow from brick dust and bus fast. Lunchroom ciphers, pens beat the desk raw. Teacher said dream small, I broke that law. Corner store credit, owe my life to the clerk. He fronted me a meal, I paid him back with the work. Not the work in the bag, the work on the pad. Every line like a scar from the nights I ain't had anything but a beat in my head on repeat. Now the whole block nah when my story hit the street. Brick dust and bus fast. All I had, that's all there. Cold wind in my chest, I swear. I built this flow from brick dust and bus fast. From the curb to the verse, from the hurt to the words, from the dirt on my shoes to the truth you heard. Now every crack in the pavement sound like drums in the air. I turn the weight on my shoulders into hooks you can wear.
brick dust and bus fares. All I had, that's all that. Cold wind in my chest, I swear. I built this float from brick dust and bus fares.
Yeah. 94 on the speakers. Turn my city up. Fresh Tim's tongue out, cold breeze on the staircase, handshakes, dice games, metal gate, bare weight. Shorty on the corner selling incense, pale smoke. OG nodding like he next, barely spoke. Stickers on the mailbox, tags on the payphone. 20 deep, one mic, that's a stage, that's home. Mama in the window, arms crossed, but she proud. Say my whole government when I rhyme too loud. Back on my bullshit, same old block with a brand new lip. Same old pain with a brand new twist. Hands in the air if you feel like this. Back on my bullshit. From the hallway echoes to the park bench scripts. From the food stamp book to the first day rich. Hands in the air if you feel like this. Brown bag breakfast. Bacon grease on the newsprint. Cousin in a system that was built just to use them. Metro car flip, last swipe for the whole crew. Laughing at the turnstile jump like it's old news. Skype on the platform, trains roar, we keep pace. Every bar heavier than chains round a briefcase. Labels say tone it down, I just grin, never flinch. I don't water nothing down, I just tighten every inch. Bullshit, same old block with a brand new lip. Same old pain with a brand new twist. Hands in the air if you feel like this. Back on my bullshit. From the hallway echoes to the park bench scripts. From the food stamp book to the first day rich. Hands in the air if you feel like this. This for the crack black top and the J's with the heel split. This for the milk crates, double Dutch, real skits. This for the porch light buzz and the rent past due. If the world count you out, then this anthem you. Back on my bullshit. Same old block with a brand new lip. Same old pain with a brand new twist. Hands in the air if you feel like this. Back on my bullshit. From the hallway echoes to the park bench scripts. From the food stamp book to the first day rich. Hands in the air if you feel like this. Crack of the broke back, crack of the needle. Crack of the needle. Popping the grooves. Back when the snare hit, made the whole block move. Crack of the needle. Popping the grooves. Back when the snare hit, made the whole block move. Summer of 94, 10 deep at the corner store. Change in the ashtray, dreams on the tile floor. Caught the OG writing rhymes on a brown bag. Said kid, keep it sharp, world loves a loud brag. Walkman bumping coil wire on my neck. Rewind with a fingertip, studying every breath. Milk crate grown, stoop step, same set. Vowed on that brick wall, I ain't missed yet. Back to 94 when the rhyme was the law. Every line, every flaw, made the crowd say more. Hands up, head nod, that's the sign. If it don't feel like, then hit rewind, wind. Back to 94, back to 94 when the rhyme was the law. Every line, every flaw, make the crowd say more. Hands up, head nod, that's the sign. If it don't feel like, then hit rewind, wind. Back to 94. 94. 94. Back to 94. 94. Back to 94. Graffiti on the
shutters, whole block tagged in cold. Mom's yelling from the window, won't bring back my coat. Cypher in the park, light circle tight, no fear. Pass the verse like a relay, you drop, we cheer. Jan Sport sagging notebook full of blue lines. Wrote about the late rent, cause it's doing hood time. Not a chain on my neck, just sweating the cheap tea. But every bar heavy like rent on the first whack of 94 when the rhyme was the law. Every line, every flaw, made the crowd say more. Hands up, head nod, that's the sign. If it don't feel like, then hit rewind, wind back to 94. Back in 94 when the rhyme was the law. Every line, every flaw, made the crowd say more. Hands up, head nod, that's the sign. If it don't feel like, then hit rewind, wind back to 94. From the crack black top to the radio dial, we ain't had much, but the hunger was wild. From the crate to the tape to the deck on the floor. Close your eyes to the dust, you're back in 94. From the crack black top to the radio dial, ain't had much, but the hunger was wild. From the crate to the tape to the deck on the floor. Close your eyes to the dust, you're back in 94. Back in 94. Back in 94.
Needle hit, pop hits, whole block lean in, like yo, we talking again. Summers on the stoop, old heads preach that grammar. Ground bag wisdom, folded bills in the flannel. Shorty on the corner trying to shuffle through the static. Dreams in his backpack, crack screen, bad habits. Payphone buzzing, coins clank, mom stressing. Dishwater hands still pressing that blessing. I learned math off dice games, chalk in the gutter. How to read a man's eyes, not the words he mutter. Bench by the bodega, heroes wrapped in foil. Grease stained halos on shirts, same soil. Coach said run laps, preacher said run from sin. OG said run the block to keep your soul tucked in.
Back block scripture, written in the brick dust. Every little scar on my knuckles is a verse trust. I came from the hallway, echoes in the bus fumes. Turn all that noise to a crown in the lunchroom. Back block scripture, mumbled in the stairwell. If you never lived it, you can't ever wear it well. From the crack tiles up to the rooftop view, everything I've been through, talking when I move.
40-ounce sermons, cardboard for the dance floor. Brothers spin windmills while the fiends watch from man doors. Police lights swirl like cheap party strobes. We freeze for a second, then we melt back in cold. Grandma kept the radio on, same old station. Sunday clean shoes, weekday violations. She said you ain't your father, you ain't your anger. But I felt that fever every time I seen danger. Locked in detention, pen chew desk carvings. Plotting on a way out bigger than these apartments. Wrapped in my notebook, margins full of plans. Corner store ciphers had the world in our hands.
Back block scripture, written in the brick dust. Every little scar on my knuckles is a verse trust. I came from the hallway, echoes in the bus fumes. Turn all that noise to a crown in the lunchroom. Back block scripture, mumbled in the stairwell. If you never lived it, you can't ever wear it well. From the crack tiles up to the rooftop view, everything I've been through, talking weird.